Belize's National Protected Areas system includes 103 different sites. Of those, 14 are marine protected areas, accounting for over 1,600 square miles of the nation's territory. This vital seascape runs the length of Belize and includes critical spawning and aggregate sites, wildlife habitats, mangrove forests, and natural monuments, including 3 of the only 4 atolls in the Western Hemisphere. Belize's marine protected areas hold a significant place in the nation's economic and social well-being. The Protected Areas Conservation Trust supports the effective management of all of Belize's national protected areas, including our marine protected areas. Over its 25-year history, PACT has invested in several areas of support for Belize's marine protected areas, including enforcement, supporting community livelihoods, expansion, research, and other areas of support valuing over $6.8 million. Since 2019, PACT has invested over $1.19 million in the Turnef Atoll Marine Reserve alone.
The Turnef Atoll Marine Reserve was established in legislation in 2012. As the official co-manager, we have an agreement with the government of Belize through the Belize Fisheries Department to be able to do the day-to-day management of the Turnef Atoll Marine Reserve.
At just over 325,000 acres, the Turnef Atoll Marine Reserve is the largest in Belize's marine reserve network. This area holds significant cultural and economic value for many Belizeans.
The Turnef Atoll Marine Reserve supports $500 million Belize dollars in revenue generation annually. This is split up in $382 million in shoreline protection that comes from the seagrass, the mangroves, and the coral reefs, buffering any natural events to Belize City and surrounds. Then you have about $5 to $7 million in commercial fishery that comes from conch, lobster, and finfish. There is blue carbon that we have estimated, an estimated value of about $7 million in blue carbon. As Belizeans, we are tied to our natural resources. Most of us grow up around the sea, and even if you live in the capital, you're a mile away from the sea, or you have gone to Placencia in the south, or Hopkins, or and you've enjoyed those beaches. And so there is an intrinsic cultural value. The PACT investment has been the core and the backbone of our innovative work that we have been doing there. Because without PACT support, we would not have survived COVID. PACT has supported our operations, especially on the ground with our 16 officers that we have there. In many cases, they funded the full salaries. In some cases, we matched the salaries. They also funded a big portion of the fuel and maintenance for the Turnef Atoll Marine Reserve. Many times people want things to get done, but it is only with organizational support like that from PACT that we actually have people who will take the grants that we get for the programmatic work, and the PACT has provided the warm bodies to actually do the work.
PACT has also provided a $150,000 cost extension for continued enforcement.
PACT has extended the program of work with us, and that is very welcome because we are in a critical stage right now in which we are ramping all of this up, and we are seeing the revenue generation come in slowly. Our interest in working with PACT is to create a model for as many of the protected areas where this model could work.
PACT's work in the Turnef Atoll Marine Reserve represents only a portion of the demonstrated commitment to Belize's marine protected areas. Elsewhere, additional investments have gone into improved and continued enforcement, improved research capacity, and improved management of Belize's marine protected areas, all in an effort to enhance the quality of life for all Belizeans, now and in the future. PACT, investing in people and protected areas.